Are we staying live this time though? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Oh, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Who we got? Did we get everybody transfer over? Ooh, we had like 15 or so. Now we're down. Now we're down. Let's see. Let's see. We got Game King. Game King's here. Bennett's here. Wyatt. Ruben. What's up? What's up? Guys, y'all knew as soon as I said that my computer's broken that this was going to be how it was. You know what I'm saying? I think that y'all knew. Y'all knew that was coming. It's on brand for this to be a thing. And there's sound. Phone sound, not microphone sound. Good old computer is not even on right now. Oh, nice. We'll see who all can migrate in here. Scatterbug's here, Stephen Harris, my mods are here. I know this would happen too. My the computer, its solid state drive just absolutely tanked. So whatever update just went out, killed it. Yeah, so that was fun, and I was like, no, my live stream, there's gonna be technical difficulties, and then this happened. Yeah, pretty much. So what is up, guys? We're gonna make some magic items. We're gonna make some magic items, all 7 of us. Oh, that's crazy, man. And this is the big 10K pre-10K live stream. Why it's early for once. All these things are going. Hey, it's fine. I'm fine with an intimate live stream. We're good. Hey, we used to have, I guess, shoot, we always started around with like 10 or so live stream people. So yeah, we're on the good old wobbly cell phone cam. I got new backlights though. Check that out. Little purple action. Huh? Maybe I should angle it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not worried about it. Good the old times. Steven, I did not break my computer. It was a solid state drive corruption. It doesn't recognize the hard drive anymore. So that's what everything's gonna go towards that until I can get that. But I got DC Artificer helping me out with it. So we'll figure it out. Just give it a bit. I'm sure more will pop in. Hey, man, we're going to make some magic items no matter what. No matter how many people are here, we're going to be making magic items. So, done. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have, this is the classic turn off and then back on. Yeah, pretty much. I just turned this out. I turned everything off for the computer. That did not work. Game King, you specialize in data repair? Well, I think DC Artificer's got it covered this time, but that is good to know that you are another resource there. So, yeah. Speaking of fixing technology items, let's make some fixes to some magic items. Not necessarily fix them, we're just going to make them. So, here's the plan. Here's the outline of the plan. We're going to make some low-level magic items. We're going to make some frosty magic items. And then I want to do like sentient frosty items and cursed frosty items as like a theme progression there to go from regular items to sentient to cursed, right? Because I think cursed is a little step beyond sentient because it's like sentient with a agenda. Not necessarily has to be sentient though. You could definitely have a cursed item that just freaking screws you over. Tried to get the super chat started. Says unavailable. No computer fix. Money for you. What? That's so funny. Join? Oh, I didn't even open that up, did I? Can I go to the settings? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. No, it says it's on. That's weird. Scatterbug. That is real weird. Unlisted? No, it says on. That's weird. That is good to know, though. Wait, I think I just backed out of the live stream. Maybe. No? The link must be set to public or members only. Public or members only. Oh, is it unlisted or something right now? See? Oh, Okay. Public. Publish. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. Here we go. The live stream is set to unlisted. Okay, so now it's Oh, maybe that's why nobody can see it. All right. Well, it's set to public now, so I don't know what that means. Let's see if I actually killed the stream. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh my stream here. We'll see if that helps. Okay. All right, maybe, I don't know. Okay, all right, I'm back in as far as the live chat goes, but I don't know if it changed anything. Oh, what's up, Philip? What's up, Philip? First item, ice skates. The live stream set to unlisted. Okay, I don't know. I'm stuck in an ice storm and we're out of power. We're running out of generators, so I'm in the icy mood. Ooh, maybe this is too close to home for Wyatt. That's funny. Hey, Philip. Oh yeah, see, okay, so I don't know. Keep me posted on if it's even functional now. It says unlisted for me for some reason. I'm sad. I couldn't find it on YouTube. Stephen Harris leave behind a trail of ice stalagmites. Okay, this is okay. So now we have people. Coming in, but like, donor link works. Okay, so it does work. I don't know, guys. It's all good. Might have to redo the stream. Might have to redo the stream. Yeah, no, sure. We're on YouTube and found in Discord. Yeah, I always post on Discord all the time. Yeah, so. But this whole thing I just completely whenever I went to click it on my phone, it goes live, bloop, and then it killed it, and it put the little cloud with the slash through it. So I don't know. The link on your community post, comment in the link on your community post. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, we got 11. It's all. I'm not worried about it. So, all right, here we go. So, I'm gonna make sure that I can see all the chat though, cause there we go. All right, we're good. Yeah. All right. Community post. You guys really want me to I'll community post this. Okay. Oh gosh, that is zoomed in. Okay, so I can go here. Features. I think it's on feature. No, I shouldn't do that. Oh, the other one's still there. With 3 people in it. That's weird. I guess I was gonna say you guys post it, but you can't do that, can you? All right, so community, create a post. Oh my gosh, the community post for Tasha's Cauldron is literally a 3-way tie. Like, y'all want to see puzzles, y'all want to see wild magic, and you want to see the class customization thing. So live stream, all the technical difficulties you know and love. Post. Hopefully I set that to public. Okay, I did. All right, so there it is. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so let's start making some magic items. Okay, so we're gonna start off with low-level magic items. Or let me get back into. Okay. I gotta get back into the chat. I need to see you guys. Wait, where is it? Here it is. No, did I X out? This is great. Okay, so I can go back. See, this is what happens when I'm on my phone. I figured it out on the computer, guys. I really figured it out. And then now this. Or maybe I should have just restarted the whole thing because none of the chats are working. Make a stream check. Nat 1. Or maybe like a 4 or something. And now my stream's not loading. Okay, but the super chat's loading. Okay, so we're rolling with it. Okay. Make a stream. Okay, so we're gonna start, guys, because all the people that are here, we're gonna go for it. Okay, so make an intelligence mobile device check. Yep, cell phone, freaking. Hey, but this is the original stream, guys. So here we go. All right, magic items. And then at the end, I do want to do, depending if we have time now, I want to do wild magic items. Ooh, wild magic search or wild magic items because there's some stuff coming up with that. Okay, so low magic items. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? I was gonna say if whatever the super chat is, like if it kind of like what we did with the 5-room dungeon, if there's a super chat, I will put that mechanic down or that item down or whatever, and then we'll roll with it. So like Stephen Harris is saying skates. So if you wanted to, if you super chatted either the item, like what kind of thing it is, like what article of clothing or a sword or a necklace or a ring or whatever, or some sort of mechanic. Oh, y'all hear that? Oh no. All the wheels are coming off. Some sort of mechanic, like some sort of ability or whatever, that would be all in the same thing, and we will creatively figure out around it how we're going to do that. So cool. Yep, that's the dungeon, baby. Okay, so we got ice skates. Okay, I'm seeing some ice skates. A magic sled, something to do with making a room dark for rogues. Ooh. Meaning a Santa sled, but we could oh, like a mode of transportation that can fly. A sling that we can add to twist 3 shots a day. A sling, well, oh, for the wild magic surge. I see that. Talon screeches, yeah, that he literally did just sound like a freaking little bird there. Magic food buffs to give your mounts. Oh, okay. I need to get my freaking chat out here. Okay, so mount food. I'm gonna put that down. Mount food. Mount food. Sled should be a figurine of power. Ooh, figurine sled. I'll put figurine sled. And there's something else that's called ice skates. And then climbing. Ice skates in front. You could skate on, or skates you can make ice in front of you to skate on. Oh, okay. Like freaking Silver Surfer, but with with ice. Ice skates plus forward ice. Okay. I'm jotting these down. Then we're gonna actually flush them out. Magic. Okay, I like the buffs. There's something else. The sled. No, magic sled, intelligence skates. Yeah, okay, the sled. Yeah. Robe of usefulness items could be useful with some imagination. I love robe of usefulness. I love the cursed robe of usefulness, where it's the robe of usefulness, but it only gives you useful items after you need them. So if you're about to need to climb up somewhere, and you need some rope or something, it doesn't have anything. So you reach in the pockets and it has some stupid funny item that you want to make up to give your players to upset them. And then right after you succeed with it, the next time they check through, they find rope. And then eventually I've given this to a lot of groups, and then they don't really figure it out until they make it a big deal. Like, man, we really need this thing. Do we have? And then they don't have it. And then they find it later and they put it together. It's like, that's the whole curse of the item. But that's a whole thing I love to do on not telling my players the magic items mechanics. They got to figure it out, but that's a whole other thing. Porcupine armor. Frostbite jacket. Oh, the cursed item that actually makes it worse. Iceman. That would be I think that was the thing I was thinking about with Silver Surfer, but the ice theme version. Mobility. The backpack of hindsight gives you whatever you need in previous pull. Yes. See, that's kind of what I was talking about with the cursed. I like the hindsight though. Snow leopard cloak. Snow leopard cloak. I don't know how to spell leopard. Maybe this is good that y'all can't see, because if I was doing this on my stream, I'd have the overlay where you can see what I'm typing. But this is my phone once again, so yes. So but I can't spell leopard. I put Leopard. I think it's Leopard. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh well. So a robe of 2020. Oh, 2020. Wow. And this 2020 has been quite a year. Snow leopard cloak sounds awesome. Heck yeah. Permafrost boots that freeze the ground in the radius of the water, causing difficult terrain. Ooh. Forward ice or backward ice for difficult terrain. Okay. The cursed robe of 2020. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have 4 items here. We're gonna kind of knock out some stuff with, and then I want to keep going with the sentient, and then I want to go cursed, and then I want to go wild magic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sweet. Real quick though, before I start, I got my oh, you can't see that at all. Shout out to Iron Lord 79. Eldrick, I always say that the first time. Edric Keonce and Bob B, they are the prime dragons of the of YouTube, the YouTube members. I'm about to overhaul my entire YouTube member situation. I see some of you guys, YouTube members in here. I'm about to change the whole thing up because I don't want it to be exactly like Patreon. I think Patreon's its own thing. I don't want to over double dip it. I have some ideas. I want to maybe get you guys' opinion on it as well, but we'll save that to the end if we even have time because we got to make some items. So, thank you to you guys. You guys are the freaking big bad dragons there for YouTube. Anyway, so low magic items. These don't necessarily have to be low. They just are generic magic items, nothing too crazy. Philip said, crampons that cast Featherfall upon falling. Oh my gosh. That's so good. That's just straight up an item. Crampons. What are we calling these crampons? Crampons. I'm so awful with naming things. I feel like I'm a very creative person, like in general, but I cannot name things. Like my names that I come up with stuff are so stupid. Like falling crampons. That's what I'd name them right now. But that sounds so bad. Crampons of Featherfall. Okay, the all-stars with me then. Crampons of safety. Slow fall crampons. Crampons of soft snow. Safe climber crampons. I kind of like that. The all-star says, haha, I'm not creative. Yeah, you are, bro. Safe slip, safety pittance. I kind of like that. I mean, what's the difference between a crampon and a pitten, though? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say safety, safety, crampons. Or pittance, okay? Safety crampon goes on the shoes. Oh, I was picturing the climbing stuff, like, ooh, slow fall, right? So crampons goes on the shoes. So you just have, you can just cast slow fall on yourself as soon as it goes off. I see that. Okay. That makes more sense because that's also making more sense from the Icewind Dale thing I just did, what crampons are, and that's all coming together now. Okay. So safety crampons / pittance. Okay. All right. Cast slow fall. Cast slow fall on user. Cast slow fall on wearer. User. Upon falling. Nice. I really like that. That's really cool. Okay, so we got safety crampons done. Lock that in. Okay. And then, so the snow leopard cloak. That's so cool. We got to use the snow leopard cloak. What are we going to do with the snow leopard cloak? What else is going to go on with the snow leopard cloak? I don't want it in there. I want it right here. Okay. The box of stealth, you could make crampons also include the spikes of the frost of ice for climbing. The idea of pittance causes you to fall. If you activate, they are ripped off out of the surface. I like the idea of pittance in case you fall. So if you fall, they activate as you're ripped off the surface. Yeah, that's what I was picturing. I was picturing like, oh no, bang, and you like, but, and then slow fall. That's really cool. Snow leopard cloak gives the invisibility for a short window, otherwise, or short time in snow, otherwise advantage on stealth. Gives disadvantage perception checks in the snow. Slow fall is a monk ability. Oh, that's right, Featherfall. Good call. Featherfall. I think that, yeah, that's right. Okay, so snow leopard cloak. I don't know how to spell cloak either. I'm glad y'all can't see this actually, because that would not be good. Okay, so snow leopard cloak. I like invisibility in the snow. I really like invisibility in the snow. So the default is going to be +2 to stealth. Okay. Also, I should have said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'm sorry, things got a little crazy. I'm going to put this document. It's just going to be a Word document. It's not anything fancy. I'm going to put this Word document in the description of this video. If you want to grab it and kind of do this yourself. So I'm typing it up for you guys, and don't have to worry about y'all taking notes. I'm gonna put all this in here, so you guys can go into the description at the end. and grab it for yourself, or at least it's in a Word document. It's not gonna be anything fancy like what my PDFs are, but I am gonna pick and choose from these and put these magic items in that Patreon-only PDF situation that's gonna go and make it look real nice and all that kind of stuff. So this is cool inspiration for that as well. So nice. Okay, so it is gonna give a +2 to stealth checks. I'm hesitant, Ava, I'm hesitant to give out advantage so quickly. Unless I want it to be something like that. So I'm just going to do a +2 to the stealth cloak. Because it has invisibility, I think that's why I want to make sure that its passive isn't too crazy. So it has a use effect of invisibility. Let's go back to the chat right here. Any bonus to frost checks? Ooh, frost checks, yes. Slow fall ability allows the wearer to cast feather fall itself. Yep, disadvantage. Okay, yep. Snow Leopard Cloak gives advantage on stealth and doubles movement speed in the snow. Ooh, see, interesting that we're talking about movement speed. I don't know if I want this thing to give move speed, but I definitely, because I want to because we haven't done the ice skates yet. So the ice skates, I think, is where I want to keep the movement speed going. And that's kind of another thing I do whenever I'm making magic items for my group, is I try and compartmentalize them, you know, to where like this shines with stealth, this shines with mobility, this shines with frost checks, right? So we can spice it up, and they can try and flip around items and swap around. Snow Globe of Augury. Ooh, I love that. Snow Leopard Cloak. Also ignore difficult terrain in the snow. See, that's also back to the mobility thing. I don't know why stealth shouldn't it give you advantage when hiding. Like a pouncing type thing. I see that, Steve. Yes. Snow Leopard Cloak allows you to speak with snow leopards. Okay, so I'm going to go off of what Steve just said here too. We're going to also say gives advantage to any attacks made while hiding. Boom. Or unknown, like your presence is unknown, however you want to phrase that. Okay, cool. Use effect though, invisibility. Once per long rest, invisibility. While in snow only. Yep. And how long? I'm thinking 10 minutes. Hour? 10 minutes, 1 minute. Maybe I give 3 charges for 1 minute. I'm kind of where do we want to put this stealth cloak? Snow Globe mention made me think of the calls forth a snowstorm. Ooh, Snow Leopard. There's actually an item similar like that I already have going on. Blizzard in a bottle. Oh dang. How about only when not moving? Oh, Steve. That's interesting. Invisible while in snow and not moving. Oh, I don't think leopards roar. 3 per long rest. I'm really thinking about this not moving thing. I think it speaks to the leopard, you know, like the. You'll see it? Shabam! Right? Roar. Zoink, if there are 3 charges in 1 minute, then you could be able to do it 3 times in a row. I would say yeah. Yeah, if there's 3 charges each 1 minute, would you be? Yeah, I would say yeah. Unless there was some sort of like broken worry that I had when making items like that, I wouldn't worry about like back-to-back uses. Because if somebody had like an item that does some sort of has charges in it, like magic missiles or something, they could keep using it back-to-back and just burn them all up. Go for it. Leopards roar, but not loud though. Scream team. I feel like you got scream in your name. I think you would know about that type of stuff. So that checks out. Okay, I kind of want to do this not moving thing. I really like that, guys. I really do. 3 charges. How about this? Ooh, bang! We're combining it all together though. I locked it in. All right, we're doing 3 charges per long rest. Okay, 3 charges per long rest. Invisibility while in snow. Only lasts. Stay with me on this, guys. This is no item magic item's ever been like this. Only. I said only twice. I can't type it. I'm taking typing classes, by the way, guys. Working my fast fingers. All right. 3 charges. Use 3 charges. Charges per long rest. Target No, it's not target. It's a wearer, user. Oh yeah, invisibility. Long rest invisibility while in snow. Okay, here it comes. I'm not good at phrasing things like Dungeons and Dragons like the book does. I got people that do that for me because they're so good at it. User wearer. Okay. So invisibility while in snow only lasts 1 minute, right? Oh no, but it only lasts a minute, right? But after the minute's gone, you maintain as long as you don't move. I have no idea how I'm going to say this, right? But you use it, boom, you go invisible while you're in the snow, which like a leopard, you let you stalk and get into position, and then you wait. And then you can stay invisible as long as you don't move. Right? See what I'm saying, guys? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I really like that. Combines the best of both worlds. 6 rounds, 3 charges. Wait, what? Yeah, it's 10 rounds. Indefinite duration while motionless. So invisibility while only lasts 1 minute. And 1 minute. At the end of the 1 minute, the invisibility maintains until you move. Okay. I'm gonna have that be more well said, but dang, that's freaking awesome. I love that. That's cool. Okay. Let's keep, oh gosh, sorry, 6:30. That's crazy. Let's do the ice skates. You were talking about mobility and stuff. Let's do the ice skates. I'm moving the ice skates into position now. Okay. Does the initial invisibility drop when you attack or cast a spell? Yes, I would say that. I would say yes. So invisibility while in snow. Yeah, and I would say, I was going to go back and type that, but I think that would trump the default invisibility to where you cast it and you're lurking, but if you break it, then you broke it and it's done for. Yeah. And I probably might need to phrase it like it lasts for a minute. Or no, see, I was gonna flip it around, but then it would maintain through what Ava just was saying. So yeah, all right, skates. I like the ice skates. I don't feel like they should be like straight up ice skates because I feel like that's very meta. And in general, I don't like to have like goofy items like that. I don't know. But ice skates are the type that you strap over your regular boots. Yeah. You'd strap these on over your boots to like make them like icy terrainable, right? Something like checking your boots together and activate the skates. Yeah. Like I'd love to have people figure out whatever the semantic components were to figure that out. Ice skates to create a sheet of ice in a 20-foot circle. Ice skates have been around for hundreds of years. Yeah, I mean, they're not that bad. I would totally, but I just don't want it to be like actual literal metal blades that you have on your feet and you're walking around all awkward. I want it to be able to be like, they could just wear them and they have these effects that they can tap into, right? Okay, so ice skates. Alistair, okay. Ice skates. Wait, Alistair says something like clicking your boots. Okay, yeah. Ice skates. I want to give these things, the 2 things that I've seen from the chat is ice that you can skate on moving forward, right? It creates ice 5 feet in front of you as you move forward. So upon use, I don't know about the charges. Okay, we'll have charges and all that kind of stuff per long rest, I'm sure. Okay, cool. But creates ice in front of user. Creates ice 5 feet. 5 feet in front of user. In front is not one word apparently. I'm so awful. Oh, what's up, LMFK? No, I work and missing the homebrew goodies. You're here now, though. It's all good. You didn't miss. Oh, the beginning was a little rough. Don't worry. I can type that fast. Ice skates made in 3000 BC. Really? Maybe not change like concentration. Oh, concentration might be interesting. No, once per day, the character doesn't use it each combat. Yeah, and these might be able to be used for like travel purposes too. I don't know. It depends on the duration we give it. It doesn't really help combat, does it? I mean, it really could help combat. I really want these to be able to be used in combat. Okay, so let me finish my idea that I got going here. Creates 5 feet ice in front of the user so that everywhere you go forward, you're on ice, right? So you're on ice and then you keep moving forward and it keeps building in front of you, right? I would say doubles your move speed. No, that's too much. That's too much. Prevents difficult terrain. I would say prevents difficult terrain. Yeah. Because I don't want people to be like, he's just zipping around. 5 feet in front of user. This causes this, takes away the negative effects, takes away any negative, or immune to difficult terrain. There we go. Makes user immune to difficult terrain, but causes difficult terrain in their wake. So behind them and stuff, right? Oh, chat's moving now. Oh my God, we're at 30. Hey, okay, cool. Nice. It's the player's first time ice skating. Maybe they'll last for 10 minutes. Increased move speed requires dexterity check when using battle. So see, this is a good little thing for me here. Pia Rubin says increases movement speed but requires dexterity checks when used in battle. Here's the biggest thing that me in general, like I totally see where you're going with that. And I'm not. This is just my homebrew mindset. I want to limit my checks in combat. So I wouldn't want to give upon players a magic item that causes them to make dexterity checks when they move in combat. So now they're having to make a check to see if they can do this thing, and then they go. And then they have this item that's supposed to cause this cool movement of things, but then there's this check, and then it feels bad if they fail the check because now the item's not doing it. Now the item's hurting them whenever I want them to be able to use these items to do cool stuff, you know? So I don't want to have like a backslide sliding to this thing. But I totally see the whole dexterity saving throw thing, especially with ice stuff. But I want to keep these as a straight positive. Certain amount of speed in a cone, shot forward. Oh, see, interesting. If you move a certain amount of speed, yeah, and definitely Time Hunter. I got that down. You're immune to difficult terrain moving forward as you create ice in front of you, but you leave a trail of difficult terrain ice behind you, which is pretty cool. Makes a wind walk ability pretty much at the end of the turn. Oh, I see that with the air. I see companion rock, a smooth gray stone. David. You just made a pet rock, I think. Yep. Next time you reach for it, the place on the ground, it will stay. Finds a way back to your pocket. Meek's moccasins +5 to survival checks. I would say the ice only lasts 1 minute. Yep. Increased movement speed up to half of PC level. Oh, that's interesting. I like the scale. In general, I like to scale abilities with PC level, but magic items, I usually tend to not scale it with PC level unless it's some sort of sentient item or there's some sort of bond, because I don't want it to feel like it's scaling with them because of a mechanic in the game that I want to scale with them. I like scaling magic items, but I want it to be tied more so to things they do to unlock different little tiers of it. So like, it's 5 movement speed, and then like if these were sentient skates, then you do something with it, and then or you accomplish something, or you do some cool tricks and stuff, and you can unlock more. So that might be this might be a cool thing to make it a sentient item. But I think that might be a little crazy. That would make only 1 extra space for level 10. Yeah, I like the subtle scaling. What about ice skates that melt ice like difficult terrain? Like leave a trail behind of melted thing. I see what you're going with that. But I don't want to dwell on these ice skates for too long because we gotta get to sending items together. We got a lot to do. So I'm locking in the ice skates with that. It removes difficult terrain from any type of ice. No saving throws required. You can move completely fine on any type of ice, and don't break ice. Also, does not break ice, and could repair ice. Broken ice. Like, you know, if like the ice starts to crack, you could like, or like run over it like and repair it. That's pretty cool. Nice. Sentient would be funny to skate to critique players' skating skills. That would be pretty funny. Okay. So let's do now. See, the one thing I wanted to do, like that was the mount food was pretty cool. That was such a cool idea, the mount food. Let's do it. Let's go for a sentient item. Or do y'all want to make these ice skates the sentient item? Because I want to do a sentient item and a cursed item. I want to at least get through that before the wild magic surge items. but yeah, dang, time is flying by, guys. This is I love the bouncing things around, creativity. Curse first. We can do curse item. Something else that is sentient. Curse. Yeah. Let's do something else. Yeah. Okay. Curse item. Sure. All right. So start throwing out ideas because usually it takes a little bit before I say something and then it starts. What is the curse? I feel like one of the cool things with the curse is making cold like the worse, and they're in the cold and the cold's getting worse, and I think that'd be cool. So like I have frost checks. That's one thing that I have. One thing that I've done in my little Icewind Dale homebrew thing. I added in frost checks, and we could maybe put a reduction on that. But then at the same time, I want to keep it neutral to everything. So maybe cold vulnerability though is super intense. But I have a whole nother alternate system for resistances and vulnerabilities, but that would be a long thing to get into. Let's see. So what's the curse? What's the item? And then we'll even throw in some spice there too. Like the water in that dungeon, but only the party can tell. Okay. Maybe not actually the rest of the party can tell. Let's take off the cooler for us. Some of the curses are when the snow slows itself for a period of time. Ooh. People around you are cold. Oh, that's interesting. You make the people around you colder. You're siphoning the heat from people around you. Ooh. Flip it. Normal heat causes damage. They're addicted to cold now. Ooh, interesting. More cold. If the ice skates are cursed sentient, they could have a chance of cold weather. Cursed item of the soul. Someone's frozen to death. They want to steal the player's body heat to make the player think feel the frozen bite of death. Water sword or dagger that makes you end of your sleeves wet. Cause the effect of people around you. Curse only affects. Yeah, I really like that curse only affects people around you. The spectral curse sled. Interesting. Tinker frost. The tinker box with the fire. It makes you colder. Jacket that siphons the heat. Heat stealing armor. I really am feeling this armor that siphons heat from those around you. Frostbite jacket that's cursed. Well, this is warm when we eat. The curse sentient is colder when warm. Okay. All right, so here we go. All right. I think what we could do here, let's make a sentient cursed item. Okay, here's what I mean. Sentient cursed items, we're going to combine these into one because I really like this jacket, this vest, this hood, cowl, cloak. I don't know. But it's going to siphon heat from others. Pull in heat from those around you to warm yourself, right? Like selfishly warm yourself. The cold never bothered me anyway. Cold resistance to siphons heat. Yeah. Crown of Cold. Ooh, Ice Devil's essence imbued in the item. Ah, yes. Heat Vampire Parka. Vampire jacket. Oh, God. Ice Devil essence. I think that's really cool. Okay. So it's a shape-shifting. I see this. Shape-shifting clothing. Warm style. Okay. It siphons heat from those around you, but what does it cost? So let's get into the mechanics now. Steven's on this curse sled. Would it take you to a bad place, or you're failing save and throw to control it? Game King, thank you. 15 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's knock this guy out. It siphons heat from those around you. So I would say lowers. Let me put it in a little hyphen here. Lowers or reduce. Reduce all allies within. What's the range on this? Reduce all allies within 120 feet. Frost check modifier by 5. Ouch. Okay. Steven has to like that while in motion. I think it's because I'm in the sled. Yeah. The sled's pretty cool. Okay, so around you, you siphon in the cold from them. And so I want this also to be able to be used in a positive way as well. Mantle of Stolen Comfort. That is a great name. Oh my God, Mantle Mantle of stolen warmth. Mantle of stolen comfort. Warmth. Maybe it's the creatures works, maybe all creatures, so it works during combat. Exactly. What's the bonus? Slow people around you in combat. Ooh, slowing people around you in combat. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I want there to be some massive aura. God, I'm knocking things over. I want to be some massive aura that affects the frost check. Okay, and again, if you don't use a frost check in your game system, okay, cool. Then just whatever. You don't, just ignore that line. But I want to have an aura. I want to have an aura of probably 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet aura. What does this aura do? Reduce movement speed. Reduce movement speed of all targets in aura by 10 feet. Not too bad. Reduces all movement speed by 10 feet. Okay. And then see, now this is another thing. I don't want to cause too many saving throw roll checks. I just want stuff to happen. I just want stuff to happen so that this thing's not slowing down battle. It's slowing down players, but I don't want to slow down battle. Ooh, stacking is interesting. You can steal heat from your enemies as well. Oh, for sure. It should hurt enemies, hurt creatures. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I agree. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ooh, 5 feet per round. Ooh, I really like that. And it's stacking. Eventually you move 0 and you're frozen. All right, cool. So reduce movement speed of all targets in the aura by 5 feet. 5 feet, stacking or increasing by 5 each additional round within aura. Love it. Okay. What triggers the start of the spreading and stealing? I'm saying this is always happening. I'm seeing this thing, since it's sentient and it's just always happening. It's constantly looking for anyone within 30 feet to siphon, right? To just soak in the heat from. A lot of the work to track the increasing debuff. That is true. That is true. I would probably have some sort of like tracking system of like little gems that I put out, or little rubber bands or something, those little small tiny ones. But I see that, that would be kind of rough. How do you hexblade that tries to take over when you use it? Creatures within 30 feet cannot take reactions. Oof. When you take cold damage, sentient was frozen in the area. Okay, activate. Okay, maybe. See, but I almost don't want there to be an activate to it because it's not in control by the player. But they eventually could be able to control it, right? So okay. Reduce movement speed of all within the aura by 5 feet. I almost see. I totally agree that it would be hard to track this thing. It'd be hard to track this thing. Okay. Okay, I want to have a passive aura. I want to have a passive aura and an activate aura. Okay. Reduce the movement speed of all targets in the aura by, we're going to go back to 10 feet. We're going to go back to 10 feet. Okay. And this is the passive. Here we go. Passive. There we go. Reduce movement speed. And then there's going to be an active. And it's going to do something else. Okay. What's the situation, Coach? Hello. What's up, Pseudo Lemon? Is this the same as Lemon from Discord? I don't know. Yeah. So we're not going to do stacking because that's going to be meh. And activatable is something as simple as turning inside will work. Okay. So here's my idea. Okay. My World of Warcraft is kicking back in. Frost mages, Frost Nova, whoosha, roots you in place, and then they go bam, and they can do extra damage to people that are frozen in place, right? I thought so, Lemon. I see you. Yeah, so we don't want them to have control of it if it's cursed. So there should be some sort of active of thing that can happen to things within 30 feet. And you as the DM get to control that active use ability at first because it is cursed until they warm up to it. Okay, you get it. Which we can do that here in a second too. Oh my God, it's 6:52. Dang it. Okay, so reduces movement speed and no reactions within aura. I like the no reactions thing. Okay, the active ability is I almost want to see it, like you can do more and more the more rounds that they're in it, right? So reduce movement speed of all targets that end their turn in the aura. All targets that begin or end their turn inside. No, that end their turn. That end. No, but if they're in it, they're in it. So now I'm gonna leave that because I don't want it to be like, oh, but I leave and then I'm okay. So yeah, no, they're in it. Vulnerable to cold damage if not around somebody else. Ooh, because they need others' body heat. That is amazing. I'm writing that. I'm putting that down. Vulnerable to cold damage. If not near another live source, live body. Siphons off healing from those who are within 30 feet. That's interesting too. If below half health, siphon HP from allies around you. Oh, that's dirty. You just made that super freaking that bad, Philip. Scarf that chokes you. The water scores a critical hit and someone's in the aura that's hasted or slowed. Oh, see, and that's, I've been here for just a little bit, but I've been finding ideas. See. Wait, fiddling with the idea about a check that damages the armor if it happens. See, yeah. Damaging things in general is gonna be a thing, but I want this to be more focused on its abilities of what it can do with the passive and its active thing. So the active, we need to hit this active thing. Later Wyatt, you were here since the beginning, so oh man, we made it through. So if we have the active, I feel like the active of any creature affected by the aura cause slow. So this will cause the saving throw. Con saving throw for slow. Yep, con saving throw for slow or damage or healing. You know what I'm saying? Damage, healing, huh? Siphons off heat from creatures around you if more than 10 creatures inside the aura. The item starts heating. Oh, interesting. So that's kind of what Pseudo was saying, but Nira's taking it with the heat. If there's too many around you, it starts to overheat. That's pretty interesting. Oh. I just started thinking of ways to turn this thing around. A glorious fake mustache. Okay, David is throwing out pet rocks and fake mustaches. David. What are you doing, David? Oh, that's funny. Okay. So last thoughts on this, and then I want to. I'll do some wrap up stuff because it's almost 7:00 here. Thanks, Game King. Appreciate you. Steve, while in the aura, the ground and anything on the ground like snow becomes colder, creating rough terrain of 3 rounds. I see that it's like freezing everything around it. Ooh, but see, I almost don't think it's freezing. It's just taking heat, which I guess is freezing. So I kind of just contradicted myself. But I totally see that. But I almost want to have this thing focus on live living creatures. Any creature affected by the aura makes a check. On a failure, exposed items start to freeze. Yep. We need this kind of energy. David, you're awesome. David, I want you to keep interjecting random magic items that have absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about. I need you to give me at least one more in the next 3 minutes. Overheats in the area. Okay. After stealing warm essence, 10 others wearing the gaining effect. Haste. Okay. So we're gonna do damage, healing. So within the aura, it can do one of three things. It can slow targets. It can damage targets by taking taking heat from their bodies, which would be cold damage. Or it can siphon. Well, actually, I don't think it's gonna do healing. I'm taking off the healing. Because I want this to be a heat temperature thing. I don't want it to be a life and death thing. Keep on the flavor, right? Exhaustion. Exhaustion's cool too. For slow and vulnerable to cold damage. This is so cool. So cool. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do here for this thing, I'm also put a line here about exhaustion. Exhaustion? Question mark? Okay, redemption for this item. Item. Okay, is how is this item going to turn it around? How's this item going to turn it around? I got chills. Okay, that was good, Scatterbug. Cloak of Billowing as a bonus action, make a cloak billow in the wind, even if no wind is present. See, I know that. I know that magic item. Unless that fake mustache is also a magic item I just haven't heard of. I gave a Cloak of Billowing in my first campaign ever to my Paladin, or one of my players. So I actually love that item. Okay, but I did 2 little tweaks to it, but whatever. How is this item going to redeem itself? How is this, because it's a sentient item, and I want there to be a less, like, how can they undo this curse? Like, teach it, maybe they have to overheat it to break it. Maybe they have to get within, maybe to break the curse, they have to overheat it to get within multiple, like somebody said, 10 people around them to keep bullying, and then it makes saving throws to try and, you know what I'm saying? Mask mistaken identity, being able to center the 30-foot aura, burn it with fire, save someone from the ice, depends on the wear. Oh, give it a fire elemental. I almost feel like so you're taking heat away from others. What if you were freezing? No. Like, I was thinking about, like, if they had this item on them and there's some person they find in the wilderness that's dying and like freezing, they could take the item off of themselves and put it on them, and everyone could like sacrifice their own body heat into this person to save them, and maybe that act could start to bring the sentient item away from whatever it was feeling. That's interesting. You have to suffer the pain of it in order to prove yourself worthy to the item. See, I see that too. Redemption of the item is saving an innocent by giving up your heat to them, or suffer the pain. Suffer the pain without any heat from others, to have the item empathize with you. So you have to be within 30 feet of people, or else you get all these negative effects. Let that negative effect keep stacking. So maybe you gain exhaustion. Oh, that's how we gain exhaustion. Gain exhaustion by not being around others. Nice. Thanks, Steve. Smash that like button. Depends on the personality. Could go either way. Yep. Where just needs to be in town, but what if they are alone in the cold by a ritual to practice eclipsy? Of oral, adding in that. That's cool. All right. So I think that's a pretty awesome spot for this curse item. There's a lot more that I'm going to flush out with that after this. So yeah, and it's already 7:01. So man, sorry that the stream didn't work out. And I don't think super chats were enabled for this thing. So that's a bummer, especially with a broken computer. And my birthday's tomorrow. So this was a great, a freaking, what do you call it? Technical difficulty, classic Dungeon Coach stream. So boom. So if you were going to super chat, just go join Patreon at whatever at whatever tier that you're going to do that for. And you should join. Oh, thank you guys. Happy birthday. It's tomorrow. So technically all of you guys are early, so I appreciate that. So if you were going to super chat, then instead Patreon, because at the end of this month, so literally really soon, so November, any patrons in November are going to get a huge PDF, custom homebrew PDF of some of these items that we all created just now are going to be in there. It's going to be, oh gosh, there's going to be, I have an entire, it's already 7:02. I gotta go. Crap. There's going to be a Death Knight fighter subclass class in there. I created a Order of the Rime Paladin, like a frozen ice themed Paladin. I homebrewed it from scratch and then threw it around, let people kind of poke at it and see, and like, check on it to make sure it held up. And then I got multiple magic items, these magic items, other stuff like that. I got Paladin homebrew class features, like specific bonus level up perks for Paladins. Yeah, so it's got a lot of stuff in there. So it's better than a super chat because it's on Patreon and you get extra stuff too. So anyway, just turning my mic here. Happy birthday from Europe. That's awesome. I don't know if I've ever been happy birthdayed from across the world. So, because this time last year I did not have a YouTube channel. So yeah, that's crazy. So I got this. I will be posting it in the description once I go through and clean it up. And then Wild Magic Frost. Yeah, I really wanted to do Wild Magic. Maybe we'll do that next time whenever I have actually everything, my computer going again, because it's still broken. And 10K. Guys, 10K, we're so close. I actually really feel like we're so close. We're so close. It was looking pretty bad for a little bit, but it's really been ramping up. So y'all are killing it. I appreciate that. 10K by November 5th. That's the goal, guys. 10K by November 5th. Happy birthday from Wizards of the Coast headquarters. Heck yeah, Refrigerator. You are my spy up there. Let me know when you find out the stuff that, that you... I'm just but 10K is big things coming up, and then yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of sneak peek teaser trailer. Keep your eye on Davy Chappie's channel. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I feel like you guys are with me through this, all 25 of you right now. The biggest thing that might have ever happened, no, it's not might, it's the biggest thing ever. It could be, it is the biggest YouTube D&D thing that's ever happened, and I'm a part of it, somehow. You'll see. Stay tuned to Davy Chappie's channel, and that's all I'm going to say. So, but anyway, I will see you guys next time. Stay creative. Think outside the box. Make sure if you do a live stream, you have a freaking camera. Computer. Have a good one, guys. Later. Peace.